This is a Podfire production.
It's the highest of standards, on the peak we have landed. It's not silver, it's not gold, you want the best, take advantage. Go platinum. You know you wanna do it. Go platinum, you know you wanna do it. Go platinum.
G'day guys, this is the PSG podcast. We'll be coming out every week around this sort of time. We're going to go live and we'll also produce this out on the Podfire platform, out to all the socials and everywhere we go. Today I've got my opening batsman partner from the Not Just a Pretty Face podcast, Mr. Chris Bilston. Also, he's the general manager of the Platinum Standard Grading Company. Today we've also got our guests, two of our cardologists, and we have Pugs on this side. We have Stashman on this side. And I've got a computer here working out what's going on. So if you've got any questions, please hit us up as well. We've got Mint Collectibles is on. Kenny's Collectibles.
My mum. Shout
Marion.
out to
Big shout out to Chris's mum.
Billy's
one of our biggest supporters, which is pretty cool. So the whole idea of this podcast is to keep everyone up to date on what's going on with Platinum Standard Grading, what we're doing, where we're up to in the process, how we're looking, and all those bits and pieces. So to get started, firstly, do you guys just want to quickly introduce yourselves? Let's go with Chris, then we'll go around the table.
No, you said it all. I'm Chris, the General Manager of Platinum Standard
We'll
Grading.
fix that mic, will be better.
Yeah, General Manager of Platinum Standard Grading. That's me.
You already been explained.
Yeah.
Stashman, Executive Cardologist at Platinum Standard Grading.
And I'm Pugs, Executive Cardologist at Platinum Standard Grading.
And Pugs is also the producer of the start and the finish of this podcast. When you listen to this not live, you'll actually hear the Go Platinum song. That's this man on our left. So a couple of things we want to touch base with is we believe, or we are currently sitting at number 2 in grading companies in Australia. Maybe controversial, maybe not. But Ruby Pagram is our biggest fan. Thanks, Ruby.
Thanks, Ruby.
Big fan, Ruby. But we believe we're sitting at number 2. Chris, who's in front of us? You see Jake?
Yeah. Think so.
Yeah, well, we're getting a lot of great feedback from everyone online, and every time someone gets to open the box, and we're going to be doing that next week on the podcast, we'll be talking about why we package things the way we do, how we actually get presented, and the professionalism that we're trying to put behind this. Another big thing is the word transparency, which is something that we're going to talk about a lot today. I've got a new nice little box of cards here.
Shiny.
Which are very shiny and very exciting, and we'll be pulling a couple of those out and finding out how you boys grade and what we do and all that.
You haven't
sort of
seen
stuff.
these cards, have you?
I have not seen these cards.
I got them in my hands yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, so I'm very excited because there's probably about 30 in this box, so we'll just randomly pick some. I think there's some of my PC in here as well, which is Robert Horry. As everyone knows, I've got a lot of Robert Horry cards, but a big thing with this is that I want to see what the new PC label looks like. I haven't actually seen it yet, so I'm
Your Horry
pretty
collection
pumped.
is ridiculous.
You like it?
It's beautiful.
There is so much flawless. Like, I mean, so much flawless.
Low numbered stuff too.
Yeah,
it's not even just
it's flawless. Everything's 25 or less. It's just
Yeah, but he's got the low
without-
end of that.
yeah. There's
a couple of threes, couple of
threes.
It's crazy.
It's good. Well, we might actually put that out one week. We might come and show a bit of our collections during this podcast. I think it's a very exciting thing. On top of that, we're also looking at a couple other bits and pieces today. Chris, what else are we covering?
Yeah, well, the thing that's coming up the soonest is the Hobby Hangout Sydney edition.
Excellent. What
we have-
dates?
July 2 is the actual date.
It is a big shout out to the Hobby Hangout. We're massive supporters. I think we're major sponsors of that.
Yeah, it's on a Saturday as well, which the previous 2 we've been to
Or on Sunday,
on Sundays. We haven't been to the Sydney ones yet.
Stashman?
I just want to let everyone at Hobby Hangout know, if you're going to Sydney, Pugs' birthday is the 1st of July.
Hey,
So,
there we go.
Birthday weekend.
It's literally, he's going to be extra hyped. So if you find him, make sure you give him birthday punches.
And Jackson hates cars.
Yeah.
No one else wants them, so give them
cool.
to me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aussie Card Essentials. Big shout out to you, buddy. He's just reached out to us on here. It's live. We're live.
We're
Oh,
live.
cool. So talking about Hobby Hangout, what's going on this time?
Well, we're bringing back the golden ticket giveaway.
Excellent.
So there'll be something extra that we haven't
golden
released
ticket?
yet. Yeah, the big one is the platinum. That's the one you want. It's the grading for life.
So what is it? Grading for life?
Grading for life.
So what are we giving 4 of these away again?
Yeah, four again.
So this one entitles you to 10 express graded cards and a holiday voucher, value of $1,800.
Yep.
I'll take the whole.
And what's
It's
the
a
big
luxury
boy?
hotel voucher.
Sorry, a
I
luxury
believe.
hotel voucher.
And this one, the platinum is a lifetime supply of grading.
Can't argue with that.
It's valued at $24,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that is one card per month for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
Express graded.
express graded. Yep. So,
So-
yeah, you can build it up and then like submit 6 cards at one time, sort of thing. So you don't have to do it like once
nice.
every month.
That's awesome.
That's actually cool.
So the last guys, there's been 2 winners so far, hasn't
Yep.
there, of the platinum
Yep.
ticket?
Exactly.
Have they been using them?
No. So I think Kelly was the first one. He won in Melbourne.
Yep.
Yep.
I've been in contact with him.
So he's stacking them up,
Yeah, he's
getting them
stacking
ready and doing them together.
yeah, I've given him the option of we can pick them up when we're in Melbourne for the Hobby Hangout
G'day, double
2.0.
coverage, boys.
in
Thanks for coming on.
in August.
Excellent. So there's Hobby Hangout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's another little card show that you and I announced today that we're going to.
Yeah, little.
Little?
I wouldn't say little.
Do we call it little?
Yeah.
We're going to the National. Woo!
Just the
Microscopic.
Yeah.
the card show.
That's sick.
PSG will be at the National.
Yep.
Yeah, at the NCSS this year in the United States of America in Atlantic City
Yep.
on the 27th to the 31st of
July.
July. We will be taking a whole pile of slabs with us, giving them to people and getting their feedback. And we find out this afternoon whether we've actually got a little film crew coming with us. And if that's the case, they will film us on the way around. We will do a lot of stuff in that space. We're pretty excited about that, just
You
to
will
get
be-
some feedback from the Americans on our slabs.
Yep.
We will also, and you boys don't know this yet. You ready for some more exciting news?
What's up? Come on.
let's
Well,
do
we'll
it.
be opening our first office in the United States whilst we're there. So we're going to be going to Utah. We're going to be opening up an office in Utah, and we'll be prepping to launch in the US in 2023,
That's
which
amazing.
is pretty cool. So behind that, there's now a new roadmap out, and it's very exciting. So
Wow.
the
I'm more
work.
excited about the NBA Summer League, to be honest.
Well, we're going there as well.
Yeah, because that'd be.
what else
on the
are you
way.
doing?
Yeah,
Like, far
yeah,
out.
yeah.
On the way, we'll be at Summer League, and we'll be hanging out with the likes of Josh Giddey and those sort of guys that we
Nice.
that we
Dyson
know.
Daniel, I want to see him.
Dyson,
in real life.
yeah, looking forward to Dyson going top 5, which will be excellent. But that's the big announcement that we got today. Obviously, Hobby Hangout, the fact that we're going to NCSS, and we'll be bringing back as much as we possibly can to the United States.
Just a small flex there, guys.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, a little
you know.
flex. Are you ready for the little one?
What?
We've also now moved into just encapsulation and looking after cards. And one of those things that we will be supplying through our partners at Sumo will be, I forget their name, booklets? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the 2 and 3 magnet booklet one touches. That's a lot to say.
Say it again.
2 and 3 magnet booklet one touches.
Which are very, very difficult to get in this country. We'll be supplying those as part of Platinum Standard Grading's encapsulation piece because we like the fact that you look after your cards. That's key moving forward.
Yeah. I think
Sorry, go.
Pugs quoted the term "protect your cards."
Oh yeah,
on
the,
the,
the
on
first,
the first one.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, that was on our entry, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Into
the intro
system?
video.
Yeah.
So, boys, I'm going to put some questions to you guys now. What's the worst, and I actually think I know the answer to this one, what's the worst cards that we've received so far, like from a protection point of view? So, like, what's come in, submission-wise, that's been in the worst sort of way for someone to submit their cards?
Just
And-
in a top loader with
Yeah.
no penny sleeve.
Yeah, that's
And
So
he's
literally in
"So
the
really?"
top
Yeah.
loader.
Yeah.
And especially if it's like a prism or a select card or something, it's got that chrome finish. It just gets scratched all over.
So would have lost a lot of...
front and
Yep.
back just gets destroyed. If you're not penny sleeving the cards inside your toppies, forget about it. You
Same with
basically
one touches.
destroying them.
Don't send your cards in one touches. One touches.
Yeah.
Like, go and purchase like the thicker penny sleeves and the thicker
Pro molds.
yeah, like, and so your card's in a penny sleeve no matter what. That way you don't send it in a one touch and it's getting scratched and banged around in a one touch. I don't like one touches personally, but
I do.
Yeah.
I
It's good
just
for
like
display.
them from a display purpose.
So, Stash, what would you say is the best way and the best idea to submit cards with us?
100% penny sleeve first.
Yep.
From there, either a semi-rigid or a toppy.
Yep.
Basically, it just gives it that firmer protection. Making sure you're actually bundling your cards together whether it's in team bags or actually in bubble mailers inside a box.
Yep.
You want to add the most protection possible because the last thing you want is somehow in transit something gets damaged.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
realistically, all that does is bring your grading down.
It's funny how everyone's got a like a different method
What's
or a
your
different way
method?
of doing it. I would love the pull tab sleeves
Yep.
inside a
Yeah,
semi-rigid.
they're good as well. Yeah.
So that's the epitome, though. Like if we said to everyone, you must do it this way, that's what you'd want.
Yeah,
They would.
The way JCS toys do it is perfection.
Yeah.
Big shout out to JCS Toys.
Yep.
Yeah,
Big shout out.
Exactly the way they do it, but you can actually buy pull tab sleeves.
Well, here you go. Aussie Card Essentials. For this specifically, we have our own penny sleeves with built-in tab pull.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
That's perfect.
Love that.
That's where
Yeah.
I say JCS actually buy the pull tabs with a little bit of sticker,
Yep.
and they actually do it, put it like individually, put them on every sleeve.
Yeah, each penny sleeve has it, and then all you have to do is grab it, and it just pulls the
Yeah,
card.
it
they
out.
do color codes and write names on it as well. They go over the top.
Go the
which
extra
is good.
mile.
Yeah, yeah,
Another cheeky way you can get, if you can't get the clear ones like those,
Yep.
just get Post-its. You can get mini
The mini
Post-its.
Post-its.
Yeah, yeah.
that you
Oh,
can
to stick
attach
on
to
the actual sleeve.
Yeah.
That's a good idea
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That's good. Or we go to Aussie Card Essentials because they're listening live.
Yeah,
Nice
exactly.
little advert. No free ads.
Nice little
Just
bump.
send us some. Send us some, and we'll hold them up on the screen. Aussie cards, all good. Okay, so now we've got the card here, right? We take photos of everything, and like everything we possibly do is done with photos and all that, just to prove the point that when it's arrived the way that you sent it.
We actually
right?
take video of the
Yeah,
packages and do an
unpackaging.
unboxing.
Of being actually unboxing when they arrive, yeah. So when we've done that, and now we've got the card, right? I'm going to do this because I've been hanging to do this all day. I haven't even looked in here yet, right?
Me all
So
day.
I'm going to go just at the front because I saw it was Robert Horry. So we've gone through our process. We've gone through the grading side and then it gets encapsulated, and that looks sick. I don't know if you can actually see that on the screen there at all, but she's nice and shiny, and it's a 9.5. It's got 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9. So from that point of view, can you have a look at that and let me know? Obviously, because that looks perfect to me just from the naked
Yeah.
eye. Obviously, it's my card, but the
Slight
but
biased.
yeah, 100%. But the thing is, like, I'm sending this card in. I'm expecting, that's a 10. It's got to be a 10. And then obviously I'm happy it's a 9.5. But at the same time, what is it that that people don't see, that, or is there anything specific, not just on that card, but in general? Because we nearly had a platinum 10 a couple of weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nearly.
Nearly.
very
We
close.
still haven't had one yet, but we nearly had one.
Yeah.
Why didn't that get a platinum 10? Like, is there something that you guys see that we don't?
Yeah, well, under the microscope, we can see right up into the card, and we don't want to go too far in, otherwise you're seeing every print dot possible.
Yeah.
But you can see, like, there might be a little bit of fraying or something that's like down here, and it just bumps it down 0.5.
Print dots,
So-
micro scratches.
Yeah.
There's a whole gang of things that, honestly, we're just trained to look for when we're looking at it. It's
Yeah, I
not
get
just,
that.
It's not just something you'll probably see under the naked eye, but once we point it out to you through
You then
the
see it.
photos that we take, 100%, you just kind of go, damn it. The amount of times we've looked at cards and we're like, is this going to
Is
be
this
like
it?
a 10?
Is this it?
And then
we
he'll
like-
pass it over, and
or
then
he'll-
I'll get someone else to look at it, and it's just like, oh, there's that
Damn.
one thing.
Yeah.
That's just
I think the
not-
surface is the biggest thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
and
The-
centering. as
yeah,
well.
the naked eye, you look at it and go, oh, yeah, because a lot of the newer cards are chromium and
That's sick card.
lots of shiny.
it is his card,
So
guys.
as soon as you put it under the scope, you can see those surface scratches that you can't
Yeah.
see.
Okay, so the next one I've got here actually is one of Chris's cards, I believe, which is the Magic Johnson blank slate. How good does that look? So that's the Magic Johnson blank slate.
I actually bought that raw at the Melbourne Hobby
That's
Hangout.
right.
Oh, off blank slate girl.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Well, isn't that
Jada,
what
the-
you call herself?
No, I think a female collector.
Oh, something like that. Sorry,
female
I call the
NBA
blank
collector.
slate girl. G'day, Slab
Shout
Line.
out.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, but she had that whole set of the 1920
whole
blank
set
slate.
All 9.5s. or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
insane. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
such a good collection.
I-
So you've bought this one, right?
Yep.
The surface is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Like, whereas centering
Well,
edges
it's
and
not.
everything's 9.5.
It's not one of the chromium cards. They're the
That's like more the matte,
the
isn't
canvas.
Yeah,
Like a
canvas
canvas,
mat.
The other thing I noticed with this one is I can see the penny sleeve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I know we didn't do at the start, and then we had the bit of the shaky shakes.
The death rattle.
The
we
death
called it.
rattle, as they called it, which you do still get in all the other competitors. But we found that if we slice the penny sleeve the right way,
Oh, phone ringing.
Oh,
Phone's
hello.
ringing.
my phone's ringing.
Someone's giving us a yell.
Should we just answer it?
No.
No.
100%.
No, we
not.
shouldn't.
Well, it's
Can
a
you
phantom call.
cancel it from here?
No, I have no idea.
I
We
mean,
might have to get
that's
Ruby.
A
Ruby.
little bit awkward.
Ruby,
Do you want me to go up and press it?
Ruby. Oh, there we go. No, they've already hung up.
Cool.
Sorry, Dale. I didn't. It wasn't me. I was live to my wife. So-
We definitely didn't tell him not to answer. I'm sorry.
So the thing here is that by cutting that penny sleeve when you put it in, it fits perfectly now. That's the bit, and there's no rattle, there's no nothing. So this is your card. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yep.
What do-
Well,
what
I
do you-
knew what I was going to get.
Were you happy?
Yeah, 100%.
So
I love the fact
It looks so good.
The colours and the way it pops off the label.
yeah, it does.
Oh, it was awesome.
That's
I
sick.
was really happy with that.
Here we go. What do you think of the new set, Astral Radiance? Have you had any yet? I've seen most cards that are poor cut and OC. I don't know what Astral Radiance is. Do you
It's
guys?
the new Pokemon that was released last Thursday
haven't
or
seen
Friday.
any of them.
We haven't
No.
seen any.
So we
at
haven't
all.
had any bought in yet? No. So we probably will in the next couple of weeks because I know JCS are pretty big in that space. So
Yeah, they're
I'd expect that we
Pokemon
would
people.
we'd be doing that. So this is a Kobe at 9.5.
Oh, yeah. Just a small card. It's the rookie.
We
96, 97 rookie
Yeah.
tops.
we might take to the States.
Well, yeah, it's one of the nicer ones.
Well, I love this one too. This is a Kelly Slater rookie card. So what I did, I went and bought, I think it was at the last Hobby Hangout, wasn't it? The whole pack of, or the whole box actually
What was
of
it called? Hot
the
Wave or
what are they? Futura Hot Surf.
Hot Surf, yeah.
And chasing Kellys, and I think we end up with 11 Kellys or something, but they come out really nice at a 9 as well. I'm not going to go through all these because there's so many.
I was going to say, I'm still waiting to see your best
there you go.
purchase from Brisbane Hobby Hangout across our desk.
What's that?
Charlie.
Yeah,
I did get a Charlie Sheen signed.
Wasn't it graded?
Another one of my another one of the things that I love obviously is the AFL, and I personally collect Jared McVeigh and Mark McVeigh, which I'm probably the only person in the country that does that. And then I also have an addiction on eBay. So what that means is that I actually end up with an absolute shitload of them. But looking at these now, so what they've done for me is there's like these are a couple of Jareds. There's an auto Jared there, and then there's this amazing gold looking. I don't know what that is.
It's a Star Wild card.
The Star Wild card. But they're in the new PC slate. That looks so cool. Have you seen the new label?
Yeah, I have, yeah. So there was a lot of work gone into this because Mark 1 of the PC label was on a different kind of stock paper for the and the printer.
Oh, and they bubbled a little bit, didn't
They
they?
bubbled and they warped a little bit the edges. They had that real wave finish.
Yep.
And it wasn't until after we encapsulated and they let sit for a while that we realised. So went back to the drawing board and Ziggy's come up with another way to do it.
That looks awesome. And the good thing I love about these is the fact that there's a free space on the back that you can actually write stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool.
There is a limit. It's 150 characters, I believe. Is it?
Yeah, it can. Yeah, it's about 150.
About 150. So yeah, you can actually get something. Obviously, we'd have to approve it. But yeah, something written on the back.
Label your gifts.
Yeah.
If your partner or your kids are into cards, like it's a simple way to give something that's protected forever directly to them.
Yeah, for sure. And
So
even
a
like,
birthday message or something.
to commemorate something as well. Like you have the NBA debut cards. If you're there at the thing, you can actually write dates and
That's the first. What do they call where you can see through them?
acetate.
They're the first acetate I've seen in one of our slabs, and I'll get Pugs to come up and hold it a bit closer to the camera.
Right now, you can see Brett's face through the card.
Yeah. But at the same time, like that's pretty sick, eh?
Yeah, looks cool.
It looks so good. Do you want to go and show the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there
the
was two
camera
of
there?
them. It's all right.
And then the other one we got here is some stickers that were done, which is just a little bloke named Mbappe and some other fella named Lionel Messi. They go all right too. They come up really well, didn't they?
Yeah, the stickers look cool as well because they've got the same type of chrome finish that
As the label does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they come up pretty good as well. Well, I could sit here all day and just talk about my cards, which is not what we're here for.
You do that anyway.
But I'm very
You do that-
excited just
You
from
do
the
that when we're
fact.
not live.
Yeah, that's a very good point. But just looking at all this stuff that's come in, guys, you've done a great job. What do we got there? I think there's an NRL. Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, so that's the
NRL
street art.
art.
That's for the cricket. That's strikers.
Oh, it looks like exactly the same as those.
Yeah, it's the same
NRL cards.
TLA.
Yeah, the same.
So
They look
the same
sick.
people that make it.
So obviously every week now, it's that time of year when new cards come out, new stock and new stuff comes out.
Yep.
Are we finding people are going literally straight from packet to penny to top loader to grading?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, obviously, there's a lot of old stuff, which some of this stuff is pretty old. But are we're finding that more and more?
Pokemon collectors, 100%.
Definitely, yeah.
They're probably the biggest that will, I reckon, within the first 2 weeks of a new product releasing, we'll start to see cards every time.
And that's the fact they pretty much haven't been touched, have they? Straight out of the
Correct.
packet in the sleeve.
Yep.
And people should do that shit anyway.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, if you love a card or if you collect a card, you want to protect the card.
Mm-hmm.
So
It doesn't always mean it's a 9.5/10 though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like
pack
printing
fresh.
defects and pack fresh doesn't mean anything really.
Especially for some of the
Like that
some of the
co-
companies out there at the minute.
Like that Kobe card here, that's like a 9.5, is legit from 1996.
Yeah, it
like
was-
it was pack pulled,
Yeah.
and then it was put in a toppy and all that way
Back
back
then.
then. But it's still pack fresh because it
Because
came straight out of a pack into a top loader into encapsulation. So
Did you pull that?
yeah,
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
It was good.
A lot of these people online weren't born then.
No, yeah, all a bunch of youngins.
Yeah.
I mean, when was the first card you pulled then?
1979 it was.
probably
79,
on-
78, something
Probably
like
on stone.
None,
It
of,
was
none of
on
us were even
Stone.
born then.
Yeah, it was a Flintstones card. No, it was a Scanlan's Rugby League card. Thank you very much.
We actually
and you used
had
to get
Scanlan.
Chewy.
We had that whole set of the
Yeah.
Scanlan from 1963.
63.
I'm not that old.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
They're
used to have
nice
the
cards,
Chewy in
though.
the day. Like that was
Yeah. Well,
that was
actually,
pretty cool.
the some of the cards had stains on them from where the Chewy was up against it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's like we get a little bit addicted to cracking cards, and we cracked that box of Playboys, and you see those two. Yeah, good luck
Yeah.
with that. But like even some of those, because they were old and whatever that was made of, they started getting like
Oh, yeah, had like the
chromium
print
they
run.
had like yellow
Yeah.
runs.
I
on
think
them.
they just might have been from the print run.
Oh really?
Not actually time.
It looked like they were half 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Half
yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
100%.
other
Donald
thing-
Trump look.
Other thing
Okay.
people don't realize with those sorts of boxes, because they've sat for so long,
Mm.
if they haven't been like in a dehumidified room under great conditions, cards can start to degrade in packs, in boxes.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're not looking after that stuff, you can get rubbish. Or a lot of the old Fleer Ultras and stuff would have bricking where the cards would stick together.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can still get fresh boxes, but doesn't necessarily
still
mean the
stuck
cards
together.
are great. Yeah.
Well, guys, this is episode 1, right? We're going to do this every single week. We're going to have different guests on. We're going to have some people come, some people go, but we will be going live around this sort of time every week. What do you think of episode 1?
I reckon.
Beautiful.
Pretty good? Awesome. Well, anyone out there that's
Are we going
listening
live
or
every
watching
week,
this,
did
we're
you
going
say?
live every week.
Oh, boy.
How cool is that? You excited, mate?
Yeah,
Oh,
can't wait.
buddy.
Yeah.
Chris's biggest hate in the world is going live on Instagram. So now
long list,
it's a
but yeah.
weekly thing.
Yeah.
But
Not just a
yeah,
pretty
thanks so
face.
much to everyone that's joined us live online on Instagram.
Thanks,
And
legends.
at the same time, thanks for everyone that's listened today.
Where will they
As
be able
our-
to find this?
They'll be able to find this on Podfire on the platform there. It'll be the Platinum Standard Grading or PSG episode 1 of our podcast. Boys, new stock, new anything that's come out, a new card. What do you got for me for the final farewell for today?
I've got nothing.
No?
Nah.
We bought anything in the last week?
You
have?
No, I haven't.
remember.
Until I get it in my hand, I
Ah,
haven't bought
okay,
it.
fair enough. Have we seen any new stock?
Well, the AFL Prestige came out.
What was that like?
Yeah.
I like it. I really like it.
Mm.
I expect more and more cards to come through the door to be graded because the AFL community is big in collecting and
Yeah, it's
grading.
massive, isn't it?
And I really like the sets, to be honest.
Excellent. Well, yeah, we're obviously an Australian company. Let's grade Australian cards.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's put that out there. Great idea. Pugs, what do you got? You seen any new stock?
Nothing really in like the basketball scene, but
What about that new court? Is it new Court Kings with Giddy on the front?
yeah, none of that's come through yet.
No, we haven't seen any come in. Yeah, well, that should be close as well
I
because
just
there's some
wanna see
nice.
more
I
of
want to
those,
see those though. The level 1, 2, 3, and 4 look amazing.
I want to see more wrestling through the door.
Ooh.
Personally, those
and bust some more boxes.
the select
Oh, yeah,
the select
let's do
we
that.
saw yesterday.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm for it.
yeah, Prism I've got, but yeah, those select like the
Yeah,
Tigers.
the select ones. Yeah,
they look real
you were
good.
telling me about yesterday where
yeah.
I went on Mint's website to look at the stuff. That's nice. Those
Well,
cards.
I know those Court King cards we were just talking about a second ago. Shout out to the Rip and Collect boys. They pulled Josh Giddy level 3
Ooh.
last
Did they?
night, I believe.
Ooh. I'll be
So
going to see that later.
yeah.
Oh, sick!
Hopefully
that'd
that's
be
crossing
good to
our
have a
desks
bit of look at.
sometime.
Yeah.
And I know Big Rob from Queensland has got his new project up
Big
in
Wob.
Brisbane, directly across from the Gabba, local card shop, Wollongabba it's called.
Let's
and
go.
he's starting to do breaks and stuff, so I'm sure we'll see a whole pile of AFL stuff
Guys,
coming
if
through
you
that
have
way.
not seen Big Wob's adverts, you're missing out on something spectacular.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. For a man of his attractiveness, those adverts are amazing. So, okay, lads, well, let's wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone listening online. Much appreciated.
Well,
And for everyone else, we also big shout out to Ruby, who's the producer of this new podcast.
Shout out
Go
to
Ruby.
Ruby.
And let's go, Ruby. So, thanks, everyone. See you soon.
go platinum.
That worked.
Go black.